So I decided the other day, I filmed a bunch of stuff on my little A7, not A7, my RX100V, the little point and shoot Sony camera that I have, and the footage was super shaky, but we had made a run to Titan Motorsports. We picked up some new parts for the JZ, got a new head gasket from them, I got ARP head studs from them, and on the way home, one of the moldings on the Evo flew off. Of course, you know, being that I wanted to drive the Evo, it's better that things happen before the show starts and all that other stuff. But yeah, one of the moldings flew off, so I ended up going to Mitsubishi to replace them, and replacing moldings is a pain. So we had to replace the clips, we had to replace the moldings. I ended up buying both moldings. I ended up having to run back to Mitsubishi like 6 different times for different clips, because the clips aren't like self-explanatory for whatever reason. I never would have thought that that would be like one of the hardest things I've done on this car so far, but yeah, so that's that. Right now I just need to replace one of the bolts. One of the bolts is missing. I guess it rattled loose on the Evo on the manifold. So I'm going to pull one out, and of course I don't have all the right tools, so it's going to be a pain and a struggle. But I'm going to do that real quick, run to Ace Hardware, kind of knock that down, and pretty much this is the prep of getting ready for Stance Nation. So, of course, these bolts are as tight as can be. I mean, I guess that's good, right? It's good that they're tight. Okay, so I don't have any PB blaster or anything like that to like break these other bolts free, but they don't really need to come free. I was really just trying to pull one out so I could go to the store and like try and find the matching bolt, but we're just gonna run over there. I pretty much measured it. I'm just gonna try and go from there and see what happens. It's a pain. It just sucks. This manifold sucks, and everything in there, like all the spacing and everything where the bolts are, just terrible. Anyways, we are going to go, so be back in like 30 seconds.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back after a bunch of struggling, and I didn't even film us fighting with the bolt, but I got the bolt in. It's upside down, threaded, all that stuff, whatever. I need to get like some thread lock. I'm probably gonna pull it back out after a little bit, try and seal it up again. I'm gonna try and buy a stubby wrench and really like tighten it down properly, because I don't think like I got it as tight as I possibly could, and especially if we're gonna take like a 4-hour drive coming up to Stance Nation, which is all we're prepping for right now. I'm gonna just try and do it again. I just want to make sure it's right. I couldn't even film it to show you guys how ridiculous it was, because it was in such a terrible location. But I got the clips from Mitsubishi, so I got to do the windshield clips, you know, since the molding flew off and I'm replacing everything. And I'm gonna fill up the race gas, which is what I'm sitting on right now. It's a methanol. And then I want to swap trunks, so I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff, prepping for this drive, you know, the normal stuff. So time to fill this gas first. Alright, first up, I guess I'm going to do the still water first because it's easier. A little bit more. I kind of eyeball it and just do half and half. I mean, I'm sure there's some mathematical mixture to this, but that's what I've always done, so that's how it runs. And we're done. You know, I'm trying to do like tutorials and stuff like that. I watch a bunch of other YouTubers, as always, you know, like everybody else. I saw Peter McKinnon talk about this the other day. He did like a hit transition where it was like bang, 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 instead of a whip or any of those kind of different transitions. So let's change the trunk real quick. After the little clipping thing there, you know, of us pulling the trunk off, I needed help from my girlfriend to put the trunk back on, so we couldn't really film that part because she was obviously operating the camera. But here it is. Here's the trunk, all wingless. And it's all lined up and everything already. It's not closed, but yeah. So this has somehow become the biggest struggle of being out here. Trying to keep this candle lit so that the bugs don't get us. Gone through so many matches, and these matches just keep burning. They either burn out or like catch on fire, one or the other. There's no in between. Come on, light. Light. See, the match is now on fire instead of the candle. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on. Look at this nonsense. The match burned, but it didn't light it. Alright, to these nightmare moldings now. I think this one's supposed to be the purple one. So I don't know which way these go on, but I'm under the impression there's 4 yellow, 1 blue on each side, and 1 purple, but there's no real explanation, no guide. The Mitsubishi people didn't have a proper guide, so I'm just kind of guessing on these moldings. I was told at the dealership by the dude, he was like 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 purple, which is kind of silly because where's my blue molding? Oh, he didn't give me the blue ones. Damn that guy. That sucks. Alright, after some swearing and stuff that I didn't include in this video, they totally forgot to give us the blue clips that I paid for, but the 2 yellow clips do work. It is holding it down. I'm just missing the middle one right here. That's the 1 blue. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This car is just a nightmare to get stuff for. Somebody tried to start a motorcycle or a rocket in the background, but yeah, I don't know. At least we're close to being finished, and I'm just gonna do that other molding and call this vlog done. And then yeah, next vlog's coming up, and hopefully soon I'll have the Halcyon video. I'm just totally waiting for his little part. He has one more little piece that he needs to film and get back to me, but I think he's on vacation now, so that video's coming. But yeah, see you guys soon. So I had a little bit of gold tape left over. I'm gonna do a little Hurt inspired mod on the blast pipes. Little gold foil tape. Just wrap it around, I think. It should be kind of cool. Halfway done.